Okay, so Nick, if I want to use your service, let's say, I've already got some stuff going on, some campaigns, whatever, right? It's kind of a pain in the ass to me a little bit. I would love to be able to just turn it over and not have to engage until somebody has actually been qualified and all that. So, do I need to bring you a list, or do I need to bring you a area that I want to focus on, say pre-foreclosures? Do I need to bring you a market that I want to go into, say San Bernardino, California? How would I come into your system and maximize it from the very beginning?
So we have a couple of packages. So one I call the all-inclusive package. Now the all-inclusive includes a list, skip tracing, American or Filipino callers, and text messaging, all for one price. Let me see if I can screen share real quick. Here's our website. Click the pricing tab at the top, and then this is what I call all-inclusive lead generation. Now everything here is no contracts, no commitments, no setup fees. So this is the price, and what you get, what is below it is what you get, it's that simple. You can choose to use this over 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and we automatically have a 10-week program right here as well. This has become the most popular. I recently created a payment plan for the 10-week Titan that's been super popular. So you can now get this for like $1,300 down and then $500 a week for 10 weeks. But basically what we can do, you asked, would you provide the list or would we? So we provide one list when it comes to sellers, and that's absentee homeowners. We've learned that absentee homeowners, have some of the best contact rates, some of the best conversations. We provide absentee homeowners. You provide us with the zip code. You provide us with the equity amount. And you provide us with the property value range and the property type. So, for example, 100,000 to 400,000 single-family houses with 35% or greater equity. Now you can also supply your own list. Maybe you have your own 1,500 records or 2,000 records. If you supply your own list, you can still buy this bundle. I would just do one of two things. Number one, you could send me a bigger list and I can skip trace the whole thing, or I can give you a couple. I think it's very little, but it ends up being extra dials or extra text messages. The list pulling is not the most weighted for the 940 or for the amount, so it doesn't give you the most funds. Like on this one, it might be like $115 is the cost of the list on this one, that I charge you guys. These packages are heavily discounted, and they are the cheapest you'll find any of my products because they're all bundled together. Now, that's if you need everything. And I do offer this. This is American, and then this is Filipino. If you notice, the price changes whenever we go to Filipinos.
Yeah.
And then, so this is still all inclusive. So then we have only cold call. Now, this is, you already have a list. You already have a phone number, or maybe you don't. Maybe you still need me to skip trace it, but you already have a list and all you want to do is cold call. You don't want a text message. You don't want me to pull it. And this is what you would buy. So again, the Filipinos are half as much as the Americans. So these are the same package, twice the price to get an American. Now the Americans do perform twice as good. So it really ends up, paying off as well.
Do we pay additional skip tracing at this level here?
Yeah, so this is just cold calling. Now, if you want skip tracing, I only charge 7 cents per search. And if it's a bigger file, I can give you 10% off as well. Like let's say 3,000 records or more, I can give you a 10% off coupon code. And it's 7 cents per search. Now, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I offer list and skip tracing by itself. I just dropped this price substantially. And we're now offering 2 cents per records on the list and 7 cents for skip tracing. So 9 cents total. So 1,000 records would be $90 pulled and skip traced. You know, and that's cheaper than some companies just skip tracing.
Just skip tracing, yeah.
Right. So I just dropped that price because the way I see it is if I can get more lists with phone numbers in people's hands, they'll buy my other services.